Hey Randall, so I've got the screen up here. This has nothing to do with what I'm about to talk about, John King. Inside joke over here. So first of all, regarding report one, I completely blew it up. I didn't understand how they were using the report, and I hobbled the ability to actually use the report very well. So, step one, please return report back one to its original situation, and then the rest of the and then the next part of this video dictates how we'd like to change it, or at least amend the report one capability. So first of all, what we'd like to be able to have, and I'm going to try to not bother you with all the background information that's involved. Right up in this area here, I'd like to push down the billing details, and just under customer details, to have sorry, to have classifications of orders. There's four types of orders. There's pending, meaning we've got the order and we haven't shipped it out yet. There's completed, and those are the ones that have a tracking number. There are canceled orders, and then there are quotes. So I'd like to have a list right in here of those four order types. X amount canceled, link to them, and it will show me all those orders. A elegant way to solve that would be the way to solve that. Maybe the ability to expand it and then have that data returned for pending, meaning there's no tracking number. Shipped, quoted only, and canceled. Okay, I'm actually going to give a little bit of background detail. The point of having this data here, and there'll be other, the point of having more data here is because we're trying to consolidate how much work it takes to get to the root of the matter, let's say. If you're working on an order for a guy, and he says, what about this? Okay, and you get the answer. There's always a follow-up, well, okay, well, what about this? So we're trying to get more data plugged into our interface that will show us, what are the other potential things that the client is going to ask us for. So those four classifications of orders are important to have there. Now, extending into the original idea of modifying report one. Underneath here, under the PO, we would like to have a link or the ability that says something like, show me all of the other orders that this PO number is on. So, well, we need to be able to slice and dice the data that way. So I want to see all the orders that share PO number 46193. Okay? So something underneath here that gives me the ability to look at that, pull it up somehow elegantly. That's number 2. And there's 4 changes to be made. Underneath here, Amy has already talked to us about defined, when you post an estimated ship date, I want to have a checkbox that I can click right there that says apply to all other orders with the same PO. Okay? That will be a major time saver. Underneath here, we need another tracking box. It needs to be smart like this tracking box, and it needs to be tied to the vendor. So if there's 2 vendors, there needs to be 2 tracking boxes for each. What would be ideal is if there was the ability to auto-generate on demand an additional tracking box and be able to do that all the time. But that by default there's only one tracking box there. If we click a plus sign here or here or here, it'll give us another box. The only purpose of this is, and it is an important purpose, they ship something out, bam, guy calls up, says, hey, it's this and that, I'm missing a screw. Okay, I need to be able to track elegantly the tracking information for that missing screw. That's the additional part number that we're trying to come up with here. All of the other actions that are happening over here, are also, the send vendor message, that none of that should be changed at all. But we just need an ability to add another tracking number is the bottom line. Now, report 1, because I don't have a really great memory of what it was to begin with, they definitely need the PO number column back. I'm being told we can ditch the company column just because we don't need it there for real estate purposes. We can ditch this, or ditch, ditch the company column because customer name will be enough. It'll give us a name. Or change this to be company and customer name where it's a two rows here. It'll look like this. Well, you can, on your screen, these both look like they're one order, but it would look like that. Maybe just consolidate it all under the company name. The PO number needs to come back. The ability to filter it by PO number in ascending or descending fashion is important because you call up Rockwood. Okay. PO number column, being able to ascend, descend, filter it, sort it. Vendor needs to go back. The ability to ascend, descend, sort it, because I call up Rockwood, I ask for this information on the PO, I get the information, I hang up immediately, and then I realize, oh, there's 2 other orders I got to ask them about. And we need to be able to view that, sort that right on this page to be able to make one phone call and get all the information on all the orders. I think that for right now is going to be it. Randall, I know this is more than you can bite off, so please 2-step it or 10-step it. Do the original change back, and then launch into the other stuff when you can. Thank you.